Peace, infinite waters, diving deep once again. Shout out to all of you beautiful deep divers. We're out here in the heart of nature. Let's breathe. That was magical. Let's go, deep divers. Woo! Breathing in that good ass prana, baby. Raising the frequency, raising the vibration. Take that, take that, take that. Good ass energy I'm sending you, deep divers. We got butterflies floating around. The sun is out and there's no place I'd rather be than with the birds, bees, leaves, and trees. First and foremost, thank you to everyone who was wishing me a happy birthday yesterday, 3/3. I appreciate that, deep divers. Thank you so much for everyone who sent me a gift. The cat down the road has some new toys now. I want to thank everyone who's been supporting Infinite Waters. I'm here to support you all day, every day, forever. Now, deep divers, we're back. We're going to talk about become a ghost, sacrifice, and get self-disciplined. The secret recipe to becoming your greatest version. I said, become a ghost, get self-disciplined, sacrifice, the secret recipe to becoming your greatest version. The information that I'm about to share with you is going to turn you into Superman and Superwoman. I want everyone to hit that like button if you support the real. Once again, hit that like button right now if you support the real. Deep divers, Ralph Smart had to become a ghost. I had to sacrifice. I had to get self-disciplined. And now I'm becoming my greatest version. Do you have a hard time figuring out like how on earth you're gonna manifest that life you want? Well, you've come to the right place because I'm gonna give you the tools to make it possible. It's Manifestation Monday, deep divers. Look, if you are watching this video, this is your confirmation. This week will be filled with unexpected blessings and breakthroughs for you. If you're ready to receive it, just do a little samba, baby. Deep divers, are you ready to take a deep dive? You ready? Fantastic. And we ain't even had breakfast yet. Can I get a hello? So wonderful, deep divers. We're out here. The good ass prana is so beautiful today, deep divers. Look, let me share with you what's helped me along my journey. Become a ghost, sacrifice, and get self-disciplined. The secret recipe to becoming your greatest version. Let's start with becoming a ghost. Now, deep divers, have you noticed that a lot of people in society are afraid to be alone? I don't want to be alone. But what if I told you that being alone is a secret gateway to becoming your greatest version? Let me explain. When you spend time with yourself, you can actually discover your true purpose. You can actually discover your core needs. You can actually get to know yourself. You can actually put up with yourself. You can actually trust yourself. You can actually accept yourself. You can actually love yourself. You can do so much. You can find out who you really are, what you're meant to do. You find yourself. When you are alone, you know thyself. And this will help you become your greatest version. I had to become a ghost, deep divers, along my early journey. People are like, Ralph, let's hang out in the club. I'm like, no, I got to work on this dream. I got to work on this vision. They're like, Ralph, you're letting the team down. I said, okay. I was prepared to do that because I realized that I had to become a ghost. I had to realize that actually I had to take a trip into the wilderness. You see, once upon a time, I was a city guy, deep divers. I would always be in the concrete jungle. Then I realized, I said, where did the cat down the road go? The cat down the road led me to the heart of nature, deep divers. And I realized that nature is so beautiful. That's why I'm in the heart of nature every single day, often alone with a cat down the road. And this has helped me become my greatest version. I'm here meditating, I'm getting present, I'm raising the frequency, I'm getting into alignment with who I really am, tuning my mental, emotional, and spiritual and physical body. Look, I'm encouraging you, deep divers, to become a ghost. Your friends want to be like, oh my gosh, where did she go? Where did he go? You did the magical disappearing act. Congratulations. Because you see, the Aborigines and many indigenous cultures had something called a rites of passage. Many indigenous cultures all around the world, Native Americans, all over Africa, they had something called a rites of passage. And when a boy was transitioning to a man, he would have to take a trip into the wilderness alone, okay? And spend time alone to become a warrior and find himself. But that actually helped him become his greatest version. Slow motion this side. So remind yourself, deep divers, become a ghost today. If you've always been in a busy environment, go on a silent retreat. I'll pay for it, deep divers, I'll pay for it. Become a ghost. Sacrifice and get self-discipline, the secret recipe to becoming your greatest version. So, become a ghost. Beware of distractions masquerading as friends in disguise. What? Slow motion this side. I said, beware of distractions masquerading as friends in disguise. As friends in disguise. There are a lot of people who tell you, I'm your friend, but actually they are your biggest distractions, taking you away from where you should be and when you're and where you're meant to be, so you can become your greatest version. You have some people in your life right now, deep divers, who are actually holding you back from your greatness. And some people are doing that intentionally because they see what you are going to become. They come around you when you're working. They say, hey, let's just distract ourselves. Let's just get high and drink. Beware of distractions masquerading as friends in disguise. Become a ghost. Sometimes you have to let certain people go so you can breathe, so you can find yourself, so you can achieve, so you can go to the next level of your greatness, because every new level of your life demands a new version of you. Become a ghost, right? The secret recipe to becoming your greatest version. If you are in a circle that feels nothing like a circle, there's no support here, there's no love here, there's no camaraderie here, you don't have a circle, you have a cage. If you look around right now, deep divers, at your circle, and you don't find one tiny grain of inspiration, you don't have a circle, you have a cage. You have to become a ghost. You have to realize you have to remove yourself from circles which are actually squares. Square prisons. Remove yourself from circles that don't empower you. This is what's helped me along my journey. I roll solo, deep divers. I don't want no trouble. Yes, I have beautiful friends and I got a whole community here, deep divers, you wonderful, beautiful people who are really like my extended family. But a lot of the times I've realized that it's okay to be alone. Because actually, we're never actually alone unless we abandon ourselves. Deep divers, become a ghost, sacrifice, and get self-disciplined. The secret recipe to becoming your greatest version. So sacrifice. A lot of people are afraid of that word. I don't want to sacrifice, Ralph. Well, what if I told you to become your greatest version, to manifest the life that you want, sacrifice is a prerequisite. It's needed. You know why? Because a lot of people talk about heaven. I want to live a heavenly life. I want to be in heaven right now. Everybody wants to go to heaven, but nobody's willing to die. Slow motion this side. Everybody wants to experience the good life, but nobody wants to do the work for it. Everybody wants to hang out at the finish line, but nobody wants to run the race. What's going on? I had to learn sacrifice. I had to learn how to turn down invitations. I had to learn how to cancel appointments because I realized they weren't in my best interests. And I had to let go of what I thought was going to be good for me to replace it with what the universe actually knew was good for my soul. Sacrifice, deep divers, today the quick pleasure, the dopamine hit. Sacrifice that and replace it with long-lasting satisfaction. Sacrifice the instant gratification and work on yourself. Because in the end, you will be smiling. Do something today your future self will thank you for. Do something today your future self will praise you for. Do something today your future self will congratulate you for. I'm so happy my younger self was doing something that my future self will thank me for. That's why I'm happy and I'm here today. Deep divers. Become a ghost. Sacrifice. And get self-disciplined. The secret recipe to becoming your greatest version. Sacrifice requires fasting. 7-day vegan challenge. I've been plant-based for over 18 years, deep divers, and that's why I look 21. I am fasting. I am intermittent fasting, doing intermittent fasting. Then I say to the cat down the road, pass me a whole bunch of grapes, stuff them in my mouth, and I feel fantastic. But deep divers, I'm fasting. But fasting is not only with food. Fasting is with habits that aren't serving you. Slow motion this side. And once you learn the art to fast from habits no longer serving you, to make space for what actually inspires you, you will be on the way to manifesting your best life and becoming your greatest version. Now, we're living in a whole new world, deep divers. There is TikTok, which is like huge right now. I'm on TikTok, deep divers, but I've learned that you have to sacrifice vanity and replace it with actually working on yourself and pursuing your true goals. So everything I do on TikTok is about becoming your greatest version. I have no desire to kind of impress people on TikTok or even pose for the gram and say, hey, I made it, look at me. You know, a lot of people are doing that. They're faking it on the gram and TikTok like they're living a life they're actually not. And that's the reason why they're not becoming their greatest version. I made it. Like E.T. said, what have you made? You haven't even made your bed. Yet you want to pretend to these people out there you don't even know that you're living this marvelous life and you're only fooling yourself. Don't fake it till you make it. Don't fake it till you make it. Just make it. And that means sometimes switching off your phone and say, you know what, right now I'm going to work on myself. I'm going to focus on my dreams. I'm going to focus on my goals. I'm going to focus on my aspirations. And this is how you become your greatest version. Great work requires silence and focus. Become a ghost. Sacrifice and get self-disciplined. The secret recipe to becoming your greatest version. Self-discipline. People say, Ralph, you're very disciplined. How did I learn the art of self-discipline? I realized that, okay, I have to control my focus. Who is controlling your focus today, deep divers? Is it the media? Are they saying, hey, look here and you look there? No, you want to control your own focus. And you want to realize whatever you focus on grows. So focus on what it is you want to manifest today. This is what's going to lead you to becoming your greatest version. What is it I want to do today? What is my goal today? Wake up with an agenda. I woke up today and I said, okay, I'm going to get my butt into nature, inspire deep divers, do a little samba, baby, raising the frequency. And of course, woo, breathe in that good ass prana, baby. I had a whole plan. Wake up with a plan. Don't call it a dream. Have a plan. Get self-disciplined. Be consistent. Persevere. Realize it's a marathon. Shout out to Nipsey Hussle. It's a marathon. Life is a marathon. It's not a quick sprint. It's a marathon. And it never ends. You see, the truth is, deep divers, the journey does not get easier. We just get stronger. What? Slow motion this side. I said the truth is the journey does not get any easier. We just get stronger, and we get stronger through this self-discipline, which means controlling our focus, which means avoiding distractions, temptations, anything that's designed to take us out of who we really are. Self-discipline is about realizing you've got to be patient. Great things take time. A lot of people, you know, the concentration span is so short right now on the planet. That's why YouTube has YouTube Shorts. I've uploaded a few short videos, deep divers, like 10 seconds, 20 seconds, because I know a lot of people haven't got the discipline to listen for more than 5 minutes, but not you, deep divers, but a lot of people out there, right? Self-discipline requires focus, laser sharp focus. Remind yourself that Rome wasn't built in a day. Everything you do is putting one brick on top of the other, on top of the other, on top of the other, right? And that's how you build the house. Realize you don't have to do everything in one day. All you have to do is a little bit every day. It doesn't matter how fast you go, so long as you go. The great story of the tortoise and the hare. Okay, they have a race, deep divers, and the hare should win. It is miles ahead of the tortoise, but it says, you know, just before the finish line, I'm gonna take a nap, and it falls asleep. And then the tortoise is going so slow, one quick step at a time, and then it actually wins the race. This is a lesson that it's not about how fast you go. It's about just going, following your heart's desires, knowing that it can happen for you, it will happen for you, it must happen for you because you are willing this into existence. Self-discipline is all about you realizing where you want to be. What kind of a life do you want to have for your children? Have something to work towards. Have a vision board. Write down your dream life and do everything every day to work towards that. Don't allow a second to go by without you paying attention to what it is you're here to do. I always say, deep divers, live life like you're on the run. Okay? Live life like you're on the run because you want to work like there's fire up your backside. Buddha said the trouble is you think you have time. A lot of people say, Ralph, I'm going to work on my dreams next year. I'm like, wait a second, there is only now. There is only now, deep divers, if not now, when? And this is going to help you to stop procrastinating so you can become your greatest version. And then just say, feels so good to be alive, baby. Can I get a hello? Beautiful, deep divers. Let's breathe. Woo! Breathing in that good ass prana, baby. I want everyone to hit that like button if you support the real. Share this video with someone, deep diver. Subscribe to the channel. Once again, hit that like button if you support the real. Share this video with someone, subscribe to the channel. Go and check out the #1 best-selling book, Feel Alive by Ralph Smart on Amazon. and at ralphsmart.com/thebook, the Bible of becoming your greatest version. And guess what, deep divers? Feel Alive Part 2 is on the way. It's almost finished. You're gonna love it. Check out the latest new book, The Book of 1111 Infinite Quotes by Ralph Smart, the secret recipe to becoming your greatest version at ralphsmart.com/thebook. And of course, go and get the Good Ass Prana shirts, deep divers, for men, women, children, even cats down the road at ralphsmart.com/clothes and spreadshirt.com if you're in America. And if you are a sexy ass model, woo, with a whole lot of heart, you want to model the clothing, well, go and buy some. We're doing the fashion show in California, the UK, Miami. If you want to be an Infinite Waters model, let me know why you have what it takes, because the fashion shows are happening. Deep divers, they tried to bury us. They forgot we were seeds. Remind yourself to become your greatest version. The secret recipe is become a ghost, sacrifice, and get self-disciplined. The cat down the road wants to see you living your best life, deep divers, all day, every day. One love. Peace. Infinite Waters, diving deep once again. Stay well, stay healthy. Peace. You. Once again, deep divers, hit that like button if you support the real. Hit that like button if you support the real, deep divers. Share this video, subscribe, and leave a comment down below of gratitude and appreciation. And let me know how this video inspired you. One love. Peace.